all I have to give. Cause you know why? Cause I'm a special lover man. Cause you know why? Cause I'm a special lover man. Girl, you got my heart and it's plain to tell. Girl, you got my heart, so treat it very well. Please don't mistreat me, lady. Cause I ain't about no games. So don't play with my love, cause my love is real. It's like every move I make involves you, my dear. Cause girl, you're a part of me. I love our chemistry. So girl, come with your boy, baby, just hop in the ride. We gon' have some fun while we sippin' wine. And we gon' make love tonight until we see the morning light. Oh, love is all I have to give. Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, confess some bad things that we did before, so we can both make sure that it won't happen no more. Now we done got past all the birds, so it's time to smooth it out. I got that concentrated love, so just add water to me now, so you can enjoy me for years. Cause as long as you keep your water on, baby, I'ma handle my biz. It's me and you against the world when we be melting up the sheets. I'm about to pick you up, baby, cause your boy is a freak, and I'ma show you some things that you ain't have in your plans. Cause I'm your super special, sexy lover, man. Oh, love is all I have to give. Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, love is all I have to give. Cause you know why? Cause I'm your special lover, man. Cause you know why? Cause I'm your special lover, man.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big BAYDAY, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. I appreciate every one of y'all, each and every one of y'all who take your time out and tune in and listen and try to gain some perspective, because a lot of days I be preaching to the choir. So all my people who support me, thank y'all so much. I'm not on here to waste my voice. I'm not on here because I want to be online. I'm not on here to look good online. I'm not here for none of that. I'm here to deliver a good message, a sound message, a real message that can help you out. Now, if you want to learn, you want to listen, you're at the right spot. If you want to grow and develop, you're at the right spot. But if not, if you ain't on GD, if you ain't on growth and development, you're in the wrong spot. We on GD in here, on growth and development. And I ain't talking about the gang either. I'm on GD for real. All right. And let's go. I'm talking about delusional women, because there's nothing that's more important. See, a lot of people are worrying about money, this, that, this, and that. See, Big BAYDAY understands, if we do not on GD, now I'm on growth and development. I'm on growth and development. A lot of people are not realizing the number one thing that impacts us and affects us are our relationships we have with each other. On phone M, on BD, on phone M. But yeah, I ain't no gangbanger. I'm just speaking growth and development, man. So free Larry Hoover and all them boys, man. On God. Now, let's talk about this. I got to talk about the delusional state of women, because if we don't fix this relationship issue between men and women, we will not have a society to live in. If we don't fix this situation between the men and the women, we will not have no more future. We will not have a future. And see, this is why a lot of people and a lot of channels might not understand the severity of this shit, because either you're in a relationship, everything's okay, or you're in a situation where you're not thinking about it because you're not involved. This is very serious times we're living in, and the relationship dynamic is the most important. The family structure is the most important thing for a future. There's nothing more important. If you don't have a family, if you don't have a family structure, you will not have a future in this society. I'm really sick and tired of people thinking their individualism means anything when it comes to the greater good. Your individualism means nothing to the greater good. Your individual happiness means nothing to the greater good. So your personal individualized feelings about things mean nothing to the greater good. See, the only reason why I'm able to speak and I speak the way I do is because I'm not thinking about my general selfish interests. I don't go online and say, oh, Big Bayday wants this, Big Bayday needs this, Big Bayday wants, I don't do that selfish stuff. Everything I do is for the betterment and the greater good of humanity. Everything that I do. Whether it's for my family, whether it's for you, whether it's for your family, whether it's for the people, everything I do is for the betterment of humanity. Everything I do is for the betterment of humanity. And I'm going to tell you something. Men like me, men like Big Bayday, are some of the most pivotal and worthy voices to speak up in society right now. If you don't have nobody like me in your life right now, these are the hardest times to exist in without proper guidance and wisdom. See, why do I get on here every day and do this preaching? Because I know for a fact everybody doesn't have a Big Bayday in their life. I know for a fact most people don't have positive role models in their life at all. So most people are living in a life where most people in their lives are the most positive people in their families, in their lives. And I'm going to say this, you cannot grow and you will not grow if you're the most positive and progressive person around you. So I don't understand how you think by you progressing as a selfish individual, I don't understand how you think that's going to help us as a collective. It's not going to help us. We as a people need to think as a people. We as a people need to unify as a people. That's why we're so in these desperate situations that we're in right now, because we're not unified. You got men over here and you got women over here. There is no men. No. There's not enough men and women working together. You got women trying to prey on men for what they can get out of a man. You got men preying on women for what they can get out of a woman. There's not enough people working together. There's not enough men and women working together. The only thing that could combat a lot of the things that we're facing in the future, the negative things that we're facing, the only thing that could combat that is you having a strong family. The only thing that has the potential or the might could save you is the fact if you have a strong, secured family bond. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I was trying to show y'all last night on my live. If you didn't watch it, go now after you get off this live and go listen to last night's live. I don't do this for my own good. I'm doing this for y'all's good. Go on my last night's live and listen. I was trying to show y'all that financially, if you don't have a partner to live with and put your two heads together, put your two finances together, put your two brains together, it is going to be extremely hard in the future for you to survive and exist. See, a lot of people don't like to hear this shit because they have the false idea of, I'm a boss, I'm independent, I'm this, I'm that. You're living a lie. You're living a lie, and I'm going to tell you something. Even though you're lying to yourself in the daytime, at nighttime when you lay down in that bed by yourself, it doesn't feel good. See, as you lying to your friends like you're all good and you're happy and you're feeling good and comfortable and yeah, girl, let's go get some drinks and this and that. When y'all go home and you're uber drunk and you stumbling to your friend's house or something, either the two choices you have: deal with your reality of loneliness, or you confide in your friend and do what a lot of women are doing nowadays, confiding in each other and licking on each other and confiding and loving on each other because they don't have men to love on and confide in. See, the human body, the human experience needs love. We need it. It's a part of our human experience. So if you don't get love, if that's not a part of your experience, eventually you will break down. It's like that's like not eating enough food. If you're not eating the right foods, you're not eating healthy enough foods, your body will eventually break down and give you signs of disease. That's just like what with love. With if you have love in your life will be strong, longer, stronger, and more healthy. But if you have, and I'm not talking about a bad relationship, I'm talking about love. I'm not talking about a dirty, lying, cheating partner. I'm talking about somebody who loves and adores you. If you have real, genuine love in your life will be way better. Your quality of your life will be 100 times better. See, the people who live a good long life are people who have somebody positively and healthy to talk to, somebody who has somebody to love on, the people who have somebody to bond with. That is what makes life more healthy and you live longer. It's not just about the sex and the orgasm. It's about the partnership, the love, the bond, the camaraderie, the friendship, the love. That's what makes you live longer. See, if you come home and you've been working hard and your back's hurting, if you have love, your partner who loves you will rub your back to make you feel better, to comfort you, to soothe you. If you don't have love, no matter if you have a partner or not, you might be in a relationship with somebody who don't love you. You come home and say, "Oh, my back's hurting." They say, "Well, go. You better take some pain pills, then, nigga. You'll be all right." See, if you got somebody like that, you don't have love. If you have somebody like that, you don't have love. You just have a fucking partner. And see, a lot of us are settling for partners and not having real love because we're so desperate. And you might not want to admit it because, like, listen, I've been single father for about 3 years now. I've been alone, single for about a year almost, about right at a year. I haven't I haven't dealt with any woman since my ex left. The reason why is because I got three young children, so I don't have the time, or I don't make the time to go out and just be flirtatious and try to damn start a new family because I'm not selfish. See, the difference between a person like me and a single mom, right? See, me, I'm not selfish. And me, I don't need a woman for my general survival. I don't need a woman to pay my bills. See, a single mother, she wants her man to pay her bills. She wants a man to still take her out. She needs a man for attention. She needs a man for all that shit, right? Me, I want a woman, but as a man or when a real man, I don't need one. I want one for the purposes of life, love, and companionship. But as far as taking care of myself in this society, I know how to do everything so I can live and make it without a woman. What's good, Archangel, my brother? There's thousands of men who learn to live and exist without women. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something too. every man's not going to even have sex in his life. There are a lot of men who won't even have sex with a woman in their life. And every man don't get sex. Every man doesn't have access to women. So men have been existing without women forever. Forever. It's not necessarily a quality life at all, because like I said, love is what life is about. But like I said, men have been able to exist and live lives without women since the beginning of time. But on the opposite, women need men for their general survival. So this is let me break something down. So this is why these the single parenting and the single parent shit is trash. That whole culture of single moms and single fathers and shit is trash. That's a trash culture, because that single parent culture has taught women that they don't need to pair bond with a man. It taught women that they can bounce around and make bonds with different multiple men. And see, the society and the powers that be, they know that the powers of love and sex and pair bonding and things like that. The people who know, they know. But they trick you into being open and free and sexual with anybody, and being so promiscuous that in the end you're being pair bonded with countless men. So they know for a fact, society, the people, psychologists and deep thinkers know for a fact that once a woman has been with so many partners, she can't pair bond easily with one man. What's good, Mike Tyson? Since a woman, most men know, most deep thinkers in society, people know that women who mess with too many men and are too promiscuous are very hard. It's very hard for them to be loyal and locked down to one man. I don't know, bro. I ain't just saying no. No, I just didn't know. But look, it's very hard for a promiscuous woman to pair. Do I go to clubs? Not no more. No. Hell no. I used to go to clubs. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I used to go to clubs. No, not a, okay. Facts. Not many men go to clubs anymore, especially quality men. Quality men really ain't going to no clubs no more. Maybe a bar, maybe something like that, something like that. But I'm gonna be honest, quality men ain't hanging out in no club, because the club scene. Yeah, young men. Well, see, young men are like horny dogs. They chasing their ding dongs around. So this is why you see old women dating young men. See, the young man will validate will validate the older woman. Same goes for men. This is why a lot of older men date younger women. They validate them. But the reason why a lot of older women go for younger men is the younger men are so horny and thirsty that they don't care about the parameters and the qualities of the woman and shit like that. They don't care if she has 5 kids. They don't care if this and that. They don't care how many about her son. They don't care that she got a 10-year-old, a 13-year-old, 15-year-old. They don't think about none of that. They're just taking her and using her for the time being, because they're horny, like a brand new horny dog. So when you in your prime sexual years and your body can't control itself, or your body if you have a harder time controlling your body, yes, young men will knock off or knock down some older women. Yes, young men will knock down some ugly women. Yes, young men will knock down some big women. But what they won't do is lock them down. They'll lock them down, but they won't knock. They'll knock them down, but they won't lock them down. What happened to my wife? I don't try to. long story short, what happened to my wife? Modern women, most modern women want to live a luxury lifestyle, but they don't want to work for it, right? Most modern American women want to live a modern luxury lifestyle, but they don't want to work for it or they don't understand what it takes to earn it. So a lot of modern American women wanting to live the lifestyle of luxury and shit like that, they go out and they seek men who they think, it's called hypergamy. It's called hypergamy. If you have a pretty woman, because my wife was a beautiful woman, you feel me? She was gorgeous. So if you have a pretty woman, you have to keep those women entertained like a fucking, you have to keep pretty women entertained. And the moment that you stop keeping them entertained and fun and happy go lucky and all that shit, they'll go out elsewhere looking for the next best thing or the bigger thing. So that's what happened with mine. A lot of women think the grass is greener out here on the other side of the fence, and they say, oh, you're in progression. See, this is why you're not supposed to even be with a woman until you get your shit together, because women don't give a fuck about your progress. Women don't give a fuck about what you're doing to get the money. They don't give a fuck about, they're not going to be around when you're trying to earn the money. They're coming around and wanting to be around once you got the money. See, society has American women so fucked up. Hold on, you can't come here with me doing this. Society has our modern women so fucked up. Here, blow your nose. Here. Society has our modern women so fucked up. They don't even understand their nature and who they are, and they definitely don't understand a man and what he is. So most women in nowadays society are only dealing with people for what they can get from them. And you hear it every day. Women say, I ain't going to that. That's Applebee's, man. I look too good to go inside Applebee's. I ain't eating that, no this or that. I don't eat that. Knowing good and well, she don't even go, can't even afford. Fuck, don't go. Knowing good and well, most women can't even afford. And I'm not saying most, no, that was wrong. The type of women who date men for food dates, let me get very specific. The type of women who date men for food dates don't even have the money to go to the food places on their own generally. That's why they're dating the men to take them to restaurants. Ask question, bro. Go ahead. But I would prefer that you put your questions in the super chat form though. But I appreciate you though. But I would say this though. Most of the modern women think that, or most of the modern women don't want a man while he's progressing to his final stage. They only want him when he's in his final stage. That's why most women want to be with celebrities. Most women want to be with rich men. Most women want to be with the top tier men. What if my girl allows me to go to clubs alone? Is she wifey material? I gotta ask you, gotta tell me more questions. You had to give me some more input about it, because if she was one of them, if she's the type of woman who doesn't go to the club but don't want to stop you from living your life, maybe she could be a good woman. But if she's the type of woman who goes to the club as well, does she go to the club as well? Does she go to the club by herself? Or does she go to the club at all? Answer that question. Because that's the deciding factor. So she goes to the club as well. If she goes to the club as well, she wants you to, no, she's not wifey material. I'm not telling you what's exactly happening because I don't know all the details and I don't know your woman. But I will say this: motherfuckers who are doing dirt, they tell you you need to get right too. You need to go ahead and go out. You can go out by yourself too. That's no problem. What that means is she's doing dirt. I don't know what you mean by can she cheat. It sounds like if she's telling you, if she's going out to the club by herself with her homegirls and she's telling you you need to go by yourself with your boys, she's probably doing you dirty. If she's telling you to go out with your homeboys because she's going out with her homegirls, she's cheating on you, my nigga. Because a cheater always, if a cheater really loves you and they feel guilty about it, but they really love you, they'll tell you you don't deserve somebody like me. I don't know what you mean. What about her mind towards me? I don't know what you mean about that. What does that mean? I didn't say you don't love. Well, see, what you need to listen to is you could be pair bonded with a woman. It ain't deep. See, love is one thing, but pair bonding is where it starts out first. Motherfuckers don't be in love. They be pair bonded. Once you start hitting your girl raw, going inside her raw, your her microbes and her bacteria and her essence goes inside of you, and you fuse, and your essence goes inside of her, and y'all fuse together, so y'all become pair bonded before you fall in love. That love shit comes after. Pair bonding is what most people are in. Cause like this, every time I have sex with a girl, if I well, ain't no if, once I hit her, once I do it good, they be wanting to be my woman, and they don't understand why. It's like they coming over every other day to get it, do whoop, all that. They don't understand why. It's because they've been pair bonded. I put that thing in you. Now your ass, you feel like you are me. See, y'all, if y'all notice something, when you get pair bonded with your woman, y'all start looking like, she starts looking like you. This is why a lot of, say you got your husband, he's big. You're gonna start being big, and you're gonna start looking big like him too, because y'all are pair bonded. And I ain't just talking about the physical sides of what you're eating and all that. I'm talking about you will start looking like your partner because you're essentially fusing. I know you're a man. What if she's thinking you're around women? No, if she's accusing you of shit, your girl's fucking, my nigga. Your girl's fucking, bro. 9 times out of 10, bro, she's fucking, bro. If she's accusing you of being with women, talking to women, she thinks you're doing this, and then she's telling you need to go out and get right, nigga, she's fucking. Your girl's fucking, bro. Don't be stupid, bro. Break up with her. That's not your girl, bro. Well, I'm not telling you to break up, but that's not your girl, bro. Well, then you all just wasting each other's time. See, listen. Why waste your fucking time? See, this is the problem right here. And thank you for being honest with me, brother. Thank you for being honest with me, but this is the problem with our people right here. Nobody's moving. Oh, I know you ain't stupid, but listen, nobody's moving with real intention. Motherfuckers are just wasting each other's time. People ain't even dating to be married, to have children, to be a part of it, to be together. They're not dating for that. Motherfuckers are just wasting each other's time. I ain't wasting no more years. You know how much time I wasted? Hell yeah, especially young women. Especially the young women that are wasting, bouncing around, bouncing around with so many partners, ain't getting no result. But yeah, let's see. Boy, let's go. I gotta show y'all some videos. Let me get to these videos, man. Let me play. Hold on, let me roll these up a little bit. I don't want to be rude, but I gotta kick this message. But yeah, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all better brace yourselves. We're gonna start with the double up. Ooh-wee. But there was knowledge of him, her best friend's sister, that, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I really like Kayla, but she got Haven, so I ain't even gonna try to pursue that or nothing. Her best friend's sister, that, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I really like Kayla, but she got Haven, so I ain't even gonna try to pursue that or nothing. Okay. Her sister tells her, so she now knows that this man wants her and is pursuing her, but is not gonna do it because of me, and still entertains it. Mind you, I go to her and I'm like, so what's up with that? She's like, no, you don't have to worry about it. That's where it's cheating. You told me not to worry about somebody, and then a month later, you're with him. Like that's your boyfriend. Like y'all popped out. Like you didn't even come to me or say the same way you went to social media to pop out with bro. The same way I went to social media and say not the person you told me not to worry about. I'm about to play the game. That you're with now. Now, if y'all think that's cheating, okay. If you don't think that's cheating, okay. I do. I feel like I was cheated on information. You could have told me, I'm feeling things for this man. I don't feel like feelings just grow out your ass in a month. And I don't feel like you could just switch your sexuality like that. Like, it's okay that you couldn't be honest with yourself, so you couldn't be honest with me. But I can feel how I want to feel about that. Like, you cheated. That's not fair. Like, but maybe it is, and maybe I'm just hurt. But yeah, that's what this whole thing's about. Kayla acquired I'm about to. Best friend. I'm about to do it. I'm about to set it up. Totally platonic during our relationship. Of course, he lived in a whole nother city, so they wasn't like they were meeting up or anything. I'm about to go set it up. So I know that there was nothing done, but there was knowledge of him wanting her. Deep down, I feel like she wanted him to. Obviously, they're parents now, so it's just like, yeah. Um, Back to positivity. All right, so that's this video right here. The lady speaking was in a lesbian relationship with the brown skinned woman. Look, the lesbian lady was in a relationship with the brown skinned woman. You see the little, the two women in the middle right here. Boom, boom. They're in a relationship together. She calls herself a stud. There ain't no such thing as that. She's a woman, right? So these two women were in a relationship together. And this dude right here, the light-skinned gentleman, he came about, and he said he liked the young lady, the brown-skinned lady, and now they're together and they're pregnant. So the lady in the middle is salty because her girlfriend left her for the gentleman, and now they're in a loving, committed relationship, building a family, starting a family. So it's been more and more and more of this lately, and we're gonna see more and more and more of it very much in the future. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Just because society told you something was cute and cool and the thing to do, it was not. It was not the thing. Society definitely tricked a lot of people. Definitely did. But yeah, man, I'm about to ooh wee. We're gonna see more of this in the future. We're gonna see so much more of this in the future, man. Because look, right now, this how the young ones are living, and it's too much. Look, let's go, y'all.
Games for good luck. It was such. I used to be passed around by the football team before their games for good luck. It was such a win win situation. I was literally getting railed back to back by beautiful men, and they would go into their game stress free. I feel bad though when we'd win games, so I let the visiting team pass me around too. Follow for daily advice. Suck dick. It's just really hot to me, and I don't know why. I just love watching it enter my mouth. I also love watching my
Yeah,
lips try to
so
wrap around.
you know what I'm saying. This the culture we dealing with. Young people who are proud to be. You know what I mean. This is look. It's not good. Look, not a
And
good
then
look.
nighttime hit, we're
Not a good look.
partying, everything is. And then nighttime hit, and it was just me and my friend. Every girl left already to their dorm and stuff. And we decided to F every single football player in the house together. Like we went to each and every single room and we were knocking on the doors to open up.
And you let every single football player hit.
Me and my friend, yeah. But it wasn't that big of a house. It was just like what, like 10 guys in the house, and it was just me and my friend.
Okay.
No, this ain't anything for views. This ain't anything. This ain't for views. I don't even think about views when I do my shit. My shit for the real deal. But these are the women that are running around the world right now, right? These are gonna be somebody's potential. Huh? I'm about to be done. I'm about to be done. You what? What's we ready to go? All right, we're about to go. All right, we're about to go. Damn, can't even. So look, these are the. This is what we're out here dealing with, and these are gonna be some. All of these type chicks are gonna try to eventually one day stop doing this lifestyle, living this lifestyle, and they're gonna eventually want somebody to take them seriously, aka be somebody's wife or long-term partner, right? The problem is, do you want to wife up the girl who's been with the whole football team? Do you want to wife up the girls who are letting the whole football team hit them? And see, I dated cheerleaders growing up. I know how it goes. I know what's going on. I dated cheerleaders, bro. I know what's going on. They're cracking each other on them buses on the way back. On the way back from the games, they're back on the bus getting cracked. It's crazy, man. This world, it is what it is, though. I'm cool with everybody. How everybody, you got to get it how you live. But not enough people are training their children how to be. We're dealing with a lot of these broken, chaotic people, man. It's really not good. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna stream some games in here in a little bit. Y'all give me some time. I gotta go to a couple stores, get some cat food and whoopie whoop and all that. But I'm gonna stream some gaming later on, man. Y'all tap in when I get on, man. It's gonna be fun. Have some fun on there. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. It's your big homie. All right, appreciate y'all so much. God bless y'all.